What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is Akephalos here, and today we are going to be continuing our playthrough of Mass Effect 3 here on the channel. So as usual, folks, if you guys are going to enjoy it, please be sure to leave a like on this video, as well as hit that big red subscribe button down below. I'll be grateful and appreciative of your support, but most importantly, if you subscribe, you won't miss a single one of these episodes here on the channel. So with all that being said, let's just quickly jump right back into it. And yeah, here we are on Mass Effect 3. More specifically, we are still on the Citadel, and even more specific than that, we are on Presidium Commons level. So yeah, what are we doing here? Basically, we're just here to speak to some NPCs, some other squad mates, some characters. You know how these RPG games work. Basically, just speak to everyone. Hopefully, they give you things of interest and things to do. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. I believe one of them does, at least, from this pool of 3 characters right here. And that person is Liara. So she's hanging out at Apollo Cafe. We're gonna go and see her right now. I believe she should be somewhere on one of these tables. Yeah, there she is. Okay, I see her. So she's down there. We're gonna want to go ahead and speak to her. I believe she gives us a quest. Just to confirm, you know what? We'll just find out. We'll see what happens.
Still working? One call leads to another, and here I was hoping I'd have time to enjoy the view. The last time I saw the Presidium, remember how it was all rubble after Sovereign attacked?
I barely got to see the Presidium before half of it got crushed.
And by the time they repaired it, it was time for the next invasion. Citadel hasn't seen the reality of this war yet. We should stock up on necessities while we can.
Such as?
EZO, heavy arms, mercenary groups.
We'll get the people. Take a moment for yourself now and then.
I know. But there's always just one more task or meeting. Speaking of which, talk to the Volus, Barlavon. He'll point you to some mercenaries willing to join us.
Alright, so there we go. This is what I was saying about, what I was referring to. I believe I talked about this in a couple episodes back, but you're gonna want to talk to everyone as much as you can. I know it might not be too appealing to most of you out there who come for the combat, the action, the shootouts and all that, and all the quote unquote fun stuff, interesting stuff. But it's all these minor things that ties into getting a good a good overall playthrough of the game. So yeah, that's basically the gist of it. So if I didn't speak to Liara there, I wouldn't have got this quest to speak to Barlavon. And I believe speaking to Barlavon in turns grants you yet another quest. So it's a chain event, stuff like that. So yeah, you get the gist. All right. So anyway, this is Barlavon. We're gonna speak to him right now. I believe he was a minor character in Mass Effect 1, just appearing as some sort of, some sort of broker or something. So I believe he also has a minor role in this game. Nothing really too major, but yeah, we'll find out.
Commander Shepard. It's been some time. Barlavon, in case you've forgotten. Financial advisor. And an acquaintance of Admiral Anderson. I admire the courage it took for him to stay and fight on your home world.
You used to be an agent for the Shadow Broker.
I still am. The broker has been exceedingly busy lately. A team of his guards have become stranded in a Reaper-controlled territory. Rescue the guards, and they're yours. The Shadow Broker fully supports your efforts against the Reapers.
Are you passing on the location of these mercs for free?
Their leader's offering a handsome commission for their rescue. Everyone wins, Commander. Come see me once you've completed the extraction. I'll be in my office a while longer. The galactic market is in considerable flux.
Quite the trader. Alright, so I guess we're gonna move on. That was Barlavon, and I believe he gives us another quest. Like I said, there we go. As you can see, it should be added here. Citadel Barlavon. Alright, so that's the quest I was talking about that we have acquired. So what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna move on for now. We're gonna go ahead and speak to Edie and Joker. So they're at the market down here at level 6. We're gonna go ahead and proceed there real quick. I believe it should be, let's see, down here, maybe one more level, right? Yeah, it's down here, okay. So there we go, that's Edie and that's Joker. Okay, so I think we're gonna speak to Joker first. He looks like he's enjoying the view or something. Oh, okay, I know. All right, I know what this is about. Okay, you know what? Let's just confirm my assumptions.
Hey, Commander, check it out. Big news! The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records. There's also a big expose on quasar tournaments, tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and, oh yeah, a big-ass Reaper invasion. These people have no idea.
Sometimes I think this whole Citadel is a mistake.
What do you mean?
Well, it's out here in the middle of nowhere. Defensible, safe. Remember how everyone ignored the Geth threat until Saren's attack?
Well, let's hope they listen this time. I don't know if we'll be able to save their asses again. Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
She run into any trouble?
No, she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vrolic syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere. Finally getting some use out of those disability benefits.
I'm sure she appreciates getting out to see the sights.
Ah, she's earned a little shore leave.
I don't know what to say about that. In fact, I'm not even gonna comment about that. let's just speak to Edie. Maybe, no. Hopefully, she feels the same way.
Hello, Shepard.
You look like you're gathering data.
That is a safe assumption.
Anything big and world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality really exist? That kind of thing?
I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior. I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet. When you are sexually interested in another, what kind of advances do you make?
I don't think that's information you need to know.
I see. Relating private information can damage trust. I have done that in the past. Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke Jeff into an emotional commitment.
That's not how to think of it. It's gotta be natural. You need chemistry.
I see. There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired emotional state.
No, I mean relax and do something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor.
Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel. Scanning. Do you think he would like The Man Who Hung Himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon.
Edie, the important thing is to have a good time, wherever you go. And if you're having fun, he probably will too.
Then the outcome is an unknown quantity, but you are saying I should attempt it anyway.
Nobody ever fell in love without being a little bit brave.
I see. I believe you have improved my chances, Shepard. Thank you.
I'm not gonna talk on that. I'm probably not in the position to speak on that. So, yeah, well, hopefully things work out for them, I guess. We're just gonna move on now. So, with all that being said, we've spoken to, I believe, everyone here in the Presidium. We're gonna go ahead and move on to, let's see. Hold on. I think we're gonna move on to the. I think we're gonna go to the docks first. That's probably where we need to go next. Just want to speak to a couple of people before we head up to the embassies. Because if I'm not mistaken, there's a quest in the embassies that we want to do, and heading down to the docks holding area actually ties into, because to be honest with you, we're gonna have to return back to the Presidium Commons later on. Because if I am not mistaken, the quest that's being done down here in the docks is gonna bring us actually back here. So yeah, it's either way. There's gonna be a revisit at some point. So we're gonna have to go ahead and do that either way. I think we're gonna start by going down to the docks first, and we're probably gonna speak to a couple of people down there. I saw Darna Vosque, I saw Garrus, and I saw Kelly Chambers as well. So we're probably gonna speak to all three of them initially. We're probably gonna start with let's see.
Can't turn people away.
Hold on.
Yes, we can. Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
Wait, please. My family's on board. Just let them land. I'll pay.
This isn't about money. The wards are already at capacity for refugees. There's just no room.
You let Asari in here earlier.
That's back when we had space.
Where is my family supposed to go?
I don't know, all right. But they can't land here.
You can't turn people away.
Sure you can't squeeze in a few more people, officer?
And who the heck are you?
Oh, Commander Shepard.
If that's what you think, I'll find them some room.
So my family can dock?
Commander Shepard says your family's cleared. Just tell them to hurry.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you so much.
No problem, guy. But well, I guess you know, it's a bit weird. I like how nobody recognizes you at first glance. It's like I don't know. You saved the galaxy twice and nobody gives a shit. It's funny. It's in some way ironic and hilarious at sometimes. Like, bloody hell, you saved I don't know 11 point. I don't know how many people is it? How many people in Mass Effect Galaxy? You know, in the Mass Effect universe. I don't know, but there's a lot of people. Okay, so you save like I don't know how many people in the entire Mass Effect universe, and nobody recognizes you at first glance. It takes them 2 looks to remember, like, oh, this is the person who saved the entire galaxy. So it's a bit weird. All right, so I guess we're gonna move on. What we're gonna do is we're actually gonna go ahead and speak to Kelly Chambers here first. So she's this lady inside here. She's actually a very nice character from Mass Effect 2. Wish we could have her along for Mass Effect 3, but there's actually a reason why we can't. Regardless, we're gonna speak to her and get some thoughts. And yeah, there's a couple of things I want to talk about too. We'll probably do that after speaking to her.
Yeoman Kelly Chambers.
Shepard, it's really you. I could just hug you.
It's good to see you too, Kelly.
I've been so worried. Without my Cerberus contacts, I had no way of knowing if you'd survived the invasion.
You're not with Cerberus anymore.
Working with you opened my eyes, got me thinking. I looked closely at what Cerberus had done. In good conscience, I couldn't stay with them. You inspired me to leave.
Come back to the Normandy.
Please believe me. I want nothing more than to be with you again, but I can't. Ever since the Collectors abducted us, I relive it every night. I see Joker running out. Then that cold hand pulls me back. They're above me, around me. They stuff me into that coffin, and I'm relieved that they aren't touching me anymore. But then it's so small. You can't breathe. It seems like forever. I watched people melt. God.
Hey, it's okay.
I'm fine. I just can't step back onto the Normandy. I'm sorry.
Don't be.
And even if I could, I shouldn't. I'm making a difference here. If there was ever a reason I studied psychology, it was to help people at a time like this.
Didn't think Cerberus liked people going AWOL.
They don't. But Cerberus has more important things to worry about than me.
Don't take chances with Cerberus. Change your look, change your name, get new identification.
That takes time, and the people here need my help.
Do it, Kelly.
Okay, I will. If you think I should. I'm so glad you found me. Seeing you makes everything right again. Oh, and your fish. Nobody was going to take care of them with you in custody, so I saved them. I'll send them back to you. Oh, I need to run. Please be careful.
Alright, so that was Kelly Chambers. We were a bit assertive there, telling her to change her identity. There's a reason why later on. I'm not gonna speak about that. Potential spoilers, you know the like. What I am gonna talk about is that the fish. So yeah, she kept our fish, and basically that fish is part of our aquarium in our captain's cabin on the Normandy, and I don't believe I ever showed you what you know, how the aquarium is like in Mass Effect 2. We're gonna do that. We're gonna change that. We're gonna do that in Mass Effect 3. I'm gonna show it to you more often. What is it like up in the captain's cabin? And I believe there should be you know, we can. There should be, now that we spoke to Kelly, we got our fish back. It's gonna be great. So that's another reason why I wanted to get the aquarium VI in the previous episode, if you recall. That's because if I am not mistaken, you know, Kelly feeds our fish in Mass Effect 2. So since she's no longer in aboard the Normandy, we have to, you know, the aquarium VI is basically the substitute, the stand-in. So to prevent our fish from dying, we're gonna want to have we're gonna want to keep we're gonna want to purchase that that software mod for the aquarium in our cabin, and I purchased it, and it should be all set for now. So that's you know, I've rambled long enough about fish. We're gonna want to go ahead and speak to Dorna Vosque here, and I believe he should trigger the quest for Aria Blue Suns. So yeah, speak to Dorna Vosque. We're gonna go ahead and do that, just that, and we're probably gonna end the video after this because we are running out of time. So yeah, let's just speak to him first.
Wow, Aria wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shepard on a leash.
I'm here for my own reasons, Vosque.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem taken care of.
Which is?
A Turian general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Aria as soon as Oraka's dead.
There must be more to Oraka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Aria's blessing, I might add. Oraka's just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
You seriously think I'll assassinate a Turian general?
Aria seems to think so. Or else, why would she send you? She knew the price. The two of you work it out. Oh, and, tell Aria I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
What is it, Shepard?
You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Darner Vosque expects me to kill General Oraka.
Who cares what Vosque wants? What he needs is for Oraka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured you'd talk to Oraka, see if you can get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call me, and I'll take care of it.
No need to candy coat it, Aria.
Ah, Shepard, you think you know me so well.
I just don't see why you couldn't tell me the details yourself.
Vosque needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him.
Yeah, he mentioned that,
That I'm going to sleep with him? We all have our delusions.
Well, can you blame him? I guess not. Okay, so yeah, that's interesting there, but I guess that brings us to another quest, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm just gonna pull up this journal real quick just to show you guys, because again, like I said, we're running out of time, so I'm gonna want to end this soon. But if I'm not mistaken, as you can see, now we have to speak to Oraka after speaking to Vosque. Now, remember I said earlier that we're gonna have to go back to the Presidium Commons later on. So yeah, I believe Oraka is in the Commons, if the Presidium Commons level, if I'm not mistaken. It should be, there we go, in the courtyard. So as you can see, General Oraka's now here. So we're gonna want to have to go and speak to him later. But before we do that, we're gonna want to go ahead and speak to other people in the Citadel embassies first, because if I'm not mistaken, we have a couple of quests that will bring us back to the Commons level as well. So we're gonna do all of it in one fell swoop. But yeah, we're gonna do all of that in the next episode, because again, we are running out of time, so we really have to go. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this episode of Mass Effect 3 and you'd like to see more, you know what to do. Leave a like on this video, hit that big red subscribe button down below. I'll be grateful and appreciative of your support here on the channel. But most importantly, if you subscribe, you won't miss a single one of these episodes. And whoa, we're getting clipped there. Yeah, so I was saying, you won't miss a single one of these episodes here on the channel if you're subscribed to the channel. So with all that being said, this is Akephalos signing off, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.